Hey everybody, happy Monday.
Happy Monday, everyone. We've got something cool in store for you today. What do we got going on?
I got to rescape a tank. Very excited.
So the 20 long that's right behind my head, which you're going to see in a moment, that was housing our gold ocellatus. We moved them out to the 125 that's actually right here. And we put in some cool new fish. We've got an awesome new scape. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. All right, so tell us a little bit about what you did with this scape.
Well, this is the second time that I have used the Carib Sea Naturals sand. It goes very nicely with the background, the 3D background. Used 3 different pieces of, well, it's called Caspian wood. That's what it was labeled. Very cool. So when you use driftwood like I do and I don't soak it, you need to put rocks on top of it so it doesn't go floating away. So in came a whole bunch of rocks, which turned out pretty well. Used a couple from the local landscaping place, and then the rest is, say, reuse stone.
Now, one of the cool things, this background, it's kind of a flatter background. We got it from Universal Rocks. I've used it before when you scaped the 20 tall, what we call the 20 tall brown tank. And what I like about it is it's only about, I don't even know, maybe 3 inches thick or so. So on a smaller tank, it's not taking up a lot of space. Like some of the 3D backgrounds we've used in the past, that can come out of the back maybe 5, 6, 7 inches or more. But with this one, with the 20 long, you don't have a lot of space, and therefore it's beneficial to use a thinner background, which we did here. I like it. This is now the second time we've used that one, like I said. Now, what do you got going on with the plants?
Well, this is really funny. I actually, as soon as I scaped it, I didn't really want to use plants. Sometimes that'll happen. It's the minimalist in me sometimes. But then the plant lover in me comes out, and so does Jason, and says, put some plants in there. So I put in just a couple of anubias. The rest are crypts. It was a little challenging because of all the rock work that I used. There is not a whole lot of space left to get any buried into the substrate and all, but when it grows and the crypts mature, I think it's going to look very nice and lush.
Now, and I'm a big fan of the plants. Now, the other thing that we put in here was some hornwort because, as you can see, we've got some really cool inhabitants. And so in this tank, we've got 3 different fish going on. One, the most obvious, we've got the Dumbo Ear Guppies. I absolutely love these fish. We've had them for years. They came from Twin Cities Guppies. Really healthy strain. We had them upstairs in our bathroom tank. We moved them down here because I wanted to give them more space. The tank up in the bathroom was only 10 gallons. This one is a 20 long, and so we gave them twice as much volume to kind of go ahead and continue their breeding. The other 2 fish that we have in here that I like a lot are we got a couple clown plecos in here. So we had a few more in quarantine. We moved those out. And then we've got the little tiny blue gobies, which are cool, which are very difficult to see. And so the clown plecos and the little blue gobies are in here, trust me. But they are going to be a little bit more reclusive. But it really is all about the guppies, and I hope they continue to breed. They look absolutely fantastic. Now, as you can see, we've only got 1 sponge filter in here, and that's a ATI Hydro 2, and that will be more than enough to handle the biological capacity, and it should do fine with the mechanical capacity as well, mechanical filtration. The light on here is actually a light I bought a while back. I never actually did a review on it. It is the Fluval Aqua Sky, and so it's a good light. I like it, and at some point maybe we'll do a further review. But that's what we have going on in terms of the equipment.
And with both of these anubias, I did attach it with my favorite super glue gel. If you want to learn more about how to attach anubias and different ways you can do it, you can check it out on my channel, The Small Scape.
Now, if you want to learn more about guppies, we have a species profile in the upper right-hand corner. I'll put that in the description below as well. One of the things that we get asked a lot is we have a lot of fish in this brand new setup with new rocks and new sand. How can we add so many fish at one time without having any issues? And there's a couple reasons for that. One, we have the sponge filter in here was in another tank, and so it's cycled. And the second thing we do is we add Fritzzyme 7 to all of our new setups, which contains live beneficial bacteria that should help us avoid any ammonia or nitrite spikes. We have used it now probably 20 times and have never had an issue with ammonia or nitrite. So I'll put an Amazon affiliate link down in the description below if you ever want to try out Fritzzyme 7. It's a great product. Like I said, it's worked every time for us. If you're starting out a new tank, it can certainly help avoid the ammonia and nitrite spikes, provided that you're not stocking the tank very heavily to begin with.
So I hope you liked the rescape, and I hope you have a great week.
And if you want to learn more about breeding and caring for guppies, check out this video in the upper right hand corner. If you want to learn a little bit more about how to instantly cycle a tank, check out that video in the lower right hand corner, and we'll see you in the next one.